tricks to remember Thai letters. The first one is the bomb added. When you say bomb, it's like a kid's bomb. The first letter is Kho, Kwai. When we add a small bomb at the top of the letter, then it's Kho, Kon. The next one is Do, Dek. When we add a small bomb on top of the letter, it's To, Tao. The next one is Mo, Ma. But this time, we're gonna add a small bomb at the head part. When I say the head part, it's the small circle. We usually start writing a letter with a small circle and we call it the head of the letter. From Mama and then add a small bomb, it turns to be Kho, Rakang, Tho, Tahan. When we add a small bomb at the head part, it turns to be Tho, Nang Monto. The next one, Kho, Kai. When we add a small bomb at the head part, it's Kho, Kuat. The next one is Cho, Chang. When we add a small bomb at the head part, it turns to be So, So. The next trick is the tail added. First, we have Kho, Kai. And if we add the tail, it turns to be Cho, Chang. The next one, Kho, Kuat. When we add the tail to it, it turns to be So, So. The next one, Kho, Kwai. When we add the tail to it, it turns to be So, Sala. The next one is Lo, Ling. When we add the tail to it, it turns to be So, Sua. So it's like a monkey turns to be a tiger. The next one is O, Ang. When we add that tail to it, it turns to be Ho, Nuku. The next trick is the longer end. First, we have Bo, Bai Mai. And if we continue writing down further up, then it's gonna be Po, Pla. The next one is Po, Pan. If we continue write it up further or longer, then it's Pho, Fan. The next one is Paw, Pung. If we continue writing down longer or further up, then it turns to be Pho, Fa. The next trick is the flipped head. The first one is Paw. When we flipped the head outside, then it's Paw. The next one is Pho. When we flip the head outside, it's Pho. The next one is Tho. When we flip the head outside, then it's Paw. One thing you can notice about the sound is the Paw, Pho, Tho. All these three are high class consonant, and the sound is in rising tone. So Paw, Pho, Tho. While when the head's flipped, the Paw, Pho, Paw, these three are the low class consonant and are pronounced in mid-tone. The next trick is the mutation. It's a combination of two letters. First, we write down Tho, Thung, and then we combine the body of Nonu and get rid of the head part of Nonu before combining these two together. Then it turns to be Na, Nen. The next one is Tho, ถุง again, but this time combine with มอม้า again first write down ถอถุง and then combine with the body of มอม้า and don't forget to get rid of the head of มอม้า when they're combined it turns to be ชอเชอ the next one is ถอถุง and this time ถอถุง is gonna combine with สอหรือสี again first write down ถอถุง and then combine the body of สอหรือสี get rid of the head part and then the ไม่หันอากาศใส่ drop it down to under the letter then it's ยอผู้หญิง the next one is ตอเต่า combines with มอม้า again first write down ตอเต่า and then combine the body of มอม้า get rid of the head of มอม้า and then they turn to be ทอผู้เฒ่า the next trick is the revolution first we have พอพาน and if we write down the longer end up further then it turns to be ฟอฟัน and then if we continue to add ไม่หันอากาศ at the top of the letter it turns to be ลอจุฬา the next one starts from กอไก่ from กอไก่ if we add the head circle inside กอไก่ it turns to be ถอถุง and if we combine ถอถุง with นอหนู then we get นอเนน and also if we combine ถอถุง with มอม้า then we get ชอเชอ and again if we combine ถอถุง with สอฤาษี then we get ยอผู้หญิง the next one still start from กอไก่ but this time add the head circle outside the letter we are gonna get พอสำเภา and from พอสำเภา if we write down the tail longer down and then add ไม่หันอากาศ to it it turns to be ดอชดา and from ดอชดา at the bottom part if we just add a zigzag before the ไม่หันอากาศ then it turns to be ตอปะตัก the next one is ขอไข่ from ขอไข่ if we write the body wider like double from ขอไข่ it turns to be บอใบไม้ and from บอใบไม้ if we add longer end to it it turns to be ปอปลา and also from บอใบไม้ if we add ไม่หันอากาศ to it it turns to be สอบอฤาษี the next trick is the same root sound I spoke about this in the previous video you can check it out I came up with 4 sentences that can help you remember all the Thai consonants let's say just help you to remember all the Thai consonants easier first it's call if I pronounce call in rising tone it turns to be call the next one is chaw if I pronounce it in rising tone it's chaw the next one is taw if I pronounce it in rising tone it turns to be taw the next one is paw if I pronounce it in rising tone it's paw the next one is for when I pronounce it in rising tone it's for the next one is saw when I pronounce it in rising tone it's saw and the last one is haw when I pronounce it in rising tone it's haw the next trick is the exact same sound so there are some letters in Thai language that have exactly same sound and they are the first one ขอไข่ ขอขวด the next one ชอช้างชอเชอ the next one พอพานพอสำเภา the next one ยอยักษ์ยอผู้หญิง For this one you have to be careful because ยอยักษ์ and ยอผู้หญิง when these two letters are at the initial consonant position both of them are ยอ sound but when they both are at the end or at the final consonant position ยอยักษ์ still sounds ยอ but ยอผู้หญิง change to sounds like นอ so ยอผู้หญิง when it's at the final consonant position the sound is นอ the next one is ดอเด็ก and ดอชดาตอเต่าตอปะตักถอถุงถอสันฐานนอหนูนอเนนคอควายคอคนคอระฆังรอเรือลอลิงลอจุฬา For this one it could be different and it could be the same because รอเรือ we vibrate our tongue like รอ and the lolling we do not do it so for me I put them together because when รอเรือ is spoken in daily life we barely pronounce it we just pronounce it like lolling so I group them together and as well these three letters when they are at the end of the word or the final consonant these three are exactly the same sound which is นอหนู the next one สอเสือสอฤาษีสอศาลา and the last one ทอทหารทอนางมนโททอธงทอผู้เฒ่า and these are the tricks I came up for you in the next video I'm gonna share with you guys the Thai alphabet family tree. I came up with this one to help you guys remember Thai letters easier. You are gonna see how they are linked and then expand and then you are gonna understand the Thai letters, be familiarized with it and hope that it helps you guys to memorize the Thai letters easier. And also if you guys have watched until this point, I would like to recommend you guys also watch my previous video of the 4 sentences that I came up for you guys to memorize all Thai consonants. So that is gonna be important for you guys to figure out the tone, the Thai tone, the epic topic of the Thai language lesson and that is gonna help you guys as well I hope